Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a huge, fun collective haul. I have everything from some Fenty, a big Ulta haul, a Sephora haul. I even got some Girl Scout cookies that I just picked up. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you all today what I have been collecting over time as we're about to embark on a new month. I am gonna be slowing down a little bit, but I thought it very important that I share all the goodies that I got and then to let y'all know what my thoughts are. So it's gonna be kind of a haul slash hot take, maybe speed review situation. We'll see how much time I have. I don't want to bore y'all, but we'll just see. But I'm going to start off by sharing one of my most exciting goodies that I picked up. And this is the Fenty, Team Fenty Little Beauty. This is like a little freebie. I believe I ordered this from Sephora. I think it was like a freebie with some X amount of dollar purchase. And I picked up the Invisimatte. And this is the one that I have been keeping in my purse. And it's the same one that you saw her like stop and do her little face blot during the Super Bowl. It comes with this little like puff. And then it just is a translucent invisible powder. So I have really been enjoying that. I really keep it in my purse. It's more like a compact for me, so it's more of on the go. But it's really sturdy packaging. I know this isn't like new, but it is new to me. So that is the first thing that I got from Fenty Beauty. The second thing, and this came from like a recommendation. I think I saw someone post it on Instagram. And it's the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter. And I have it in the shade Water Brat. And this is from Ulta because Sephora is sold out. I believe I had a coupon that I used on. I think it was one of those coupons where they let you use prestige items. And I am wearing it today. So I do have it. It's such a gorgeous pink shade. It comes in this kind of her typical or her signature octagon packaging. And let me just open it up for y'all. And her packaging is snug, y'all. So just putting it out there. I have opened this one a couple of times and almost stuck my nail on it. It has this little clear plastic cover over it. And then this is what it looks like. It is, and I tell y'all, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And again, I am wearing it today. I was going to do like a little like wear for it, but I was like, well, I'm already recording this video. So y'all can see how it looks on me here in the video. Next up are two of her Velvet Liquid lipsticks. And I have them in HBIC and the MVP. And the MVP is the one that she wore at the Super Bowl. So it's that kind of more blue tone, but brighter red. And then this is HBIC, which is the darker, more deeper, vampier red. So, and the packaging is gorgeous. It's like her signature logo here in this sleek silver glossy packaging with the little clear component up here with a hologram of the FB. And the MVP one is the same gorgeous packaging. And this is still a blue red, but it's a little bit brighter than the HBIC one. So I picked those up, and then it came with this little like clear fanny pouch or pouch bag. I'm not exactly sure when I will use this little bag, but it's cute to have. It has like a little shoulder strap that you can wear it. I think if you saw any of like the influencers or people, they had these they were wearing. But yeah, it's cute. I did order the Riri Gloss Bomb a couple weeks back, and then I did order the little mini Gloss Bomb in confetti, but I had that on my keychain for work. So yeah. Next up, I ordered the Too Faced Golden Hour in Watermelon Rain, and these are the blurring blushes. So they also have like a blurring effect. Honestly, they perform just like a normal regular blush. They do have like a sweet smell to them, and this is Watermelon Rain. So that's like the more kind of almost like, what's the color I would say, like a hot pink or a, what would be the color? Like a hot pink, almost like a hot pink blush, like a bright hot pink. And the packaging is so cute. I do love the packaging for these. Even the packaging that it comes in is super cute. They're the Cloud Crush blushes, and so they come with like this very light iridescent cloud packaging. And then this is Golden Hour. And again, these all smell exactly the same. It's kind of like a sweet smell. And this is like almost like a core, like not a core, it's like a brighter but softer pink, whereas the Watermelon Rain is going more in the red direction. This is going more in the pink direction. I didn't want the other one. I can't remember the name of it right now, but that really bright pink one, like the really light baby pink one, I really, that was not gonna work on my skin tone. I was actually in Ulta earlier today to pick up an order, and I had them swatched on my hand, but the highlighter is really cute, but that pink blush that went viral, that wasn't gonna be for me, girl. Alrighty, so that does it pretty much for, I think, Fenty. And then next up, I did pick up 4, we'll get into e.l.f. I did pick up 4 so far of the O-Face satin lipsticks. So I have 2 reds. I have Own It and No Regrets. And and these are both really, y'all know I love reds. So these are how they both look. And the packaging is really cute for these. There you go. Very old school YouTube with putting the hand behind the product and whatnot. But these are really pretty. I think I have videos up for both of these, shorts up for both of them. It has that magnetic packaging. So they are $9, but you do get a little bit more of the higher end feel with them. I think someone said they were dupes for the NARS or some other high-end brand. The other 2 colors I have are Effortless and Dirty Talk. And these are more on the nude side. I'm actually wearing Dirty Talk today, and I paired it with the, I think it's Bad Apple Gel Lip Liner by Sephora. So this is how both of these look. So there you go. I'm like the worst at this. So I've really been enjoying these. They are very comfortable. I usually wear them with a lip liner. I will say that, you know, they are not like a matte. So you will feel them on your lips. They are transferable, but they are quite long wearing. Next up, I did pick up Too Faced. Speaking of going back to Too Faced, I did pick up, I've never tried their foundation or concealer before, but I picked up Honey in the concealer and in the foundation. And so far, I really have been enjoying them. The foundation comes with a pump, and it's really Luxe, that kind of translucent glass Luxe packaging. And then the concealer comes in the same packaging, but it has a relatively large doe foot applicator. So I've really been enjoying those. And then, speaking of more face products, I did pick up 2 of the e.l.f. e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filters. These are, I used the darker one. I picked up 2 shades. The one is the medium tan, which is shade 5. And then the other is shade 6, which is tan deep. I use this one as more of a contour. And then I use this one to just kind of add that glow under my foundation. Keeping up with more e.l.f. I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff. I did pick up the Suntouchable Whoa Glow primer and sunscreen. I do like this. I will say that you probably want to put like your shirts on or whatever top you're gonna wear, your shirt, your blouse, whatever, because this does have a color to it. I don't remember the exact color of it. Oh, so I guess it's called Sunbeam. Whoops. It's called Sunbeam for the color. And you just want to be careful that you don't get it on your clothes because it will transfer. And then I did pick up from the sale that e.l.f. had a while ago, this e.l.f. Game Up. I think this is an old collection they had. They had a really big sale after Christmas that was like either 60 or 70% off. And I just picked this up as a setting mist. It's really, for the most part, on the go. And I just had to have it in my work bag. So going into more e.l.f., I did pick up several products in their Holy Hydration line. So I picked up the Hydro Gel Moisturizer. And then I picked up the Daily Cleanser in it. And I'm almost pretty much out of this one. I would say that when I repurchase, I mean, it's just a cleanser. So it's not anything overly special. I have other cleansers that I use. I typically just use Cetaphil on the daily. But I do enjoy the product line. But would I purchase it again? I mean, maybe if I found it on sale or whatever. I wasn't like, it's a cleanser. So it's pretty basic. The Hydrogel Moisturizer, this one was okay. But so far I haven't really used a lot of it because I have been using the Holy Hydration Face Cream with the broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen in it. So I've been using that, and I use this one kind of when I want a more lighter weight. Or if I'm choosing to rock a different kind of sunscreen, then I'll use this, and I'll use this in at night time when I don't want something so heavy on the skin. Next up, I did purchase the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I do like this. I have the one from Sephora that I believe I do like better. It's like the Sephora brand Makeup Melting Balm. And then I also have the, by the Inkey List, the, oh, I can't remember the name right now, but it's like the oat, whatever. Anyway, it's like the more oilier cleansers you can remove makeup with. So would I repurchase this one again? Probably not. And then you're only getting like, you're not getting very much. You're only getting 2 ounces. So, you know, again, if you're going to get it with a coupon. You can get most e.l.f. things with a coupon. But what I will say is I have been enjoying the night cream. And this one comes in, it doesn't have the amount on here. But I have really been enjoying this. It does come with, like, the packaging for this is really nice. It has this little cover on it. So that helps keep the product, you know, fresh. And that way when you open it up, you don't accidentally stick your hand in and contaminate it. I will tell you that the cleansing balm did come with like a little spatula. I keep it in my drawer so it doesn't run off because I have little people that like to mess with and bother things. So I have to keep those type of things put away. Next up, I think that does it for all of the e.l.f. that I got. Next up, I did get the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. Her product names are so long. I got it in Rose Gold. I will say that I wish I would have gotten it either in Pillow Talk or another lighter. This Rose Gold is a little deep for my skin tone, but it is really, really pretty. I just go in with a really light touch for it because it is so pigmented. But of course, her packaging is, as always, beautiful. I do like it. I just wish I would have gotten it in another color. And the odds of me buying more Charlotte Tilbury, I mean, I will definitely get some more. I just don't know when because her products are very pricey. I'll probably get them when Sephora does their VIB sale. So whenever that happens. And then I just picked up the Airbrush Flawless Finish, and it's in the shade Tan. So number 3. For this one, I will probably go a shade lighter. I have to use a very light touch with this. This is good for me setting anywhere else, but I do love to set my under eyes with this because this powder is amazing and it's so good for the under eye, but this shade just is a little dark. I did pick up her Airbrush Flawless Finish setting spray, and I absolutely love it. This is expensive. It's definitely pricey. It is $34, but it is definitely $34 that is well spent for a setting spray. I have really, really oily skin, so anything that helps me to retain my makeup, freeze it in place, and I find that it does. I know some people don't believe in setting sprays, but this one I will say does a good job. Speaking of setting sprays, as I segue into Urban Decay, I did pick up the double pack of the All Nighter. I think they had a sale or something a couple weeks back, and I picked up the double pack of, like, it was the whatever Eisenberg palette, whatever the packaging was for that. This came with like a double pack. I've already gone through one of these. I will say that this setting spray is okay. I mean, I wouldn't like run to repurchase it, but It gets the job done, but I tend to have better results with the Charlotte Tilbury. So it's okay, but I've had my ups and downs with Urban Decay in the past little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention, speaking of e.l.f., and this has been in my makeup bag, so it has some of like some lip liner and eyeliner on it, but I did pick up the Soft Velvet Primer. I will say that for this, you could definitely pass on this one. It's okay. It has that very silicone-y, kind of soft, like velvety texture to it, but I found that it peeled with my skincare, and it was just to have to figure out how to use it and not have it peel. It was just a bit like, it was a bit much for me. So missing with all of that. Next up, I have a couple little samples from Urban Decay that came in my order. I just have a sample of the primer potion. I haven't used this stuff in forever. And they sent me a sample of the face primer. I do like the face primer for this, for All Nighter. So this is one that I would probably repurchase again. The primer potion, I mean, I had it way back in the day. I feel like the formula used to be better. I remember getting a much more vivid and the pops of color, even when I used my Urban Decay palettes from it. So I'm not quite sure what they've done in recent years, but I think I used it like 15 years ago and it was amazing. That's when I first had my, started my YouTube channel, and it was all the rage back then. And then I did pick up raw footage and the lip bond. I love this. Although I will say you cannot layer and layer and layer it. So if you are going to wear it, you want to put on pretty much what you're going to be wearing all day. It does not transfer. This stuff stays put. It is pricey. I think it's like $30 or $28 or $30, but it's really gorgeous. I have a short up on this one too, of wearing it. So you could definitely check that out on my channel, but I do like it. There's not really any other shades in the line that I think I would purchase. I think there's going to be one more darker one. But these are like the liquid matte lipsticks. And again, a little pricey. If they have a sale, I would pick it up then. I wouldn't run to it. But this shade Raw Footage, if you like a dark vampy red, that's the one for you. And then, of course, like everybody and their mom in the world, I did pick up the They Stay Naked Quickie concealer. I got this in the shade 50 NN. I'm not wearing it today, but I do enjoy it. So it comes with that really large doe foot. I will say that I don't use a little brush up top. It's okay in a pinch, but honestly, like, you're not buying it for the little brush. You're buying it for the product. I will say that this is a really good formula. I don't find it to be drying. I will say that when you apply it, and I use it as mainly an under eye concealer because this is a lighter color. But once you use it on my face, I would have had to have gotten a darker color. But I will say that you want to put it on, let it dry down for a little bit, and then blend it out. And this is a thicker formula, so you definitely want to less is more, and then build it up. I've even seen like some makeup artists use it as like a foundation. Like I know for the Grammys, I believe that the makeup artist who did Coco Jones's makeup, she did, I think, a full face of Urban Decay, and she used like 2 or 3 of the Quickie concealers to do her entire face with, and it was gorgeous, flawless. It was amazing. Next up, I have the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. So I've just been trying to, keep these under eyes looking fresh. I have just bags, probably from like dehydration, being tired. So I tried this out and I did repurchase it again. I am about, I don't know, maybe about halfway through, and I've already purchased another one, mainly because Ulta had a coupon and you can use it. You can use coupons at Ulta. This is, I think, $25. This is on the more expensive end for the Ordinary products, but they said that the reason why it's priced there is because of the products that it's made with, or the ingredients that it's made with. So far I've been using it for about 3 weeks now. Have I seen results? I mean, maybe not. I feel like with these type of things, it's really difficult to say if the results are coming from that product, or I do use a retinol eye cream. I use the INKEY List caffeine eye cream. I also use the INKEY List Brighten eye cream. So it's hard to say. I will say that it does appear to be very hydrating. So I did have to take a break from it for a couple of days just because I felt that I was getting a little bit more of the little fine bumps, or almost like milia. So I will say it's probably very hydrating. What you do need to use it every day? Probably not after like the first, at least for me. I think for the first week or two, I use it every day. And then lately I've been kind of like every other day or just trying to testing out and seeing. I'm trying to use as less eye products as possible for the under eye while I'm using this so I can really see what it does for me. But I know that like there's nothing that's going to make my skin just magically like look like I'm 20 again, because I'm not, unfortunately. I did pick up at Target the a couple of products from the lip bar. Oh, before I forget, I did get a sample in my Ulta order. I have a couple of bags of Ulta here, so I'm not done. I have so many more goodies to share. But let's see. So I did pick up at Target because I had the lip bar on sale for buy one, get one 25% off. And I did pick up another straight face, which is like their blue, which is like their red, their signature red lip liner. I picked up another straight talk, which I think is their brown one. It's like turned around in the thingy or whatever. But yeah, straight talk is the brown one. So I picked those up. And then I also picked up another one that I cannot find right now. It must be in my other makeup bag. But it's almost like a nude one. That one's not going to work for me. I think what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to line brown and then line that on the inside. And for some reason, I can't find it right now. I'm pretty sure it's one of my makeup bags. But one that I am loving is this Straight No Chaser. It's like this really purple, really pretty plum lip liner. And the lip bar has great lip liners. I absolutely love their lip liners. If you don't get anything else from the lip bar, definitely get their lip liners and their matte lipsticks. And then in my one of my other Ulta hauls, I think because they were out of something, they put some perfume samples that I've already combined in this bag of Sephora ones, which I'll go over that in a minute. But they did put the 24-hour brow setter. I do have that on my brows today. I have really fine brows, so like half of my brow is pretty much created. So I have pretty fine brows. Half of my brows pretty much like filled in and created. So I don't have a lot of brow hairs to really have to keep in place. And my brow hair is really, really fine. But it's just a clear brow gel. So it's interesting. Again, I'm not someone who has like really thick brows or needs a lot of brow product. But so far so good. No complaints. I did pick up an e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, going back to e.l.f. And sorry, this is not organized at all, y'all. The one I have used, and I didn't include it in this haul because I've been using it for like 2 months now, is the niacinamide one. I'm actually taking a break from niacinamide in the straight like serum form right now, just because I don't know. Like I feel like everyone says that vitamin C niacinamide is so great, but I feel like for some reason I was seeing like more freckles or more like hyperpigmentation. It could just be my imagination, very much could be. But I do like that primer. And I know that ever since the Super Bowl and they have the campaign with Jennifer Coolidge, they've really been promoting this one, the Power Grip one. I've not tried this one, but from what I hear, they're the same formula except for the other one having the 4% niacinamide. I do have a little sample. I believe I made an e.l.f. order a while back. I have a box of e.l.f. things back here that I'm gonna get to in just a moment. But yeah, also just picked up some little like blender sponges from Ulta. I don't have a beauty blender. I'm not that picky about the sponges or whatever. And then from Tarte, I did get 2 of these at these little packs that were on sale. And this is in the shade Tan Sand. And it comes with the Maracuja Lippy Juicy Lip and then the Man Eater mascara. And I do like this mascara. I have one of these already opened that I've already been using. But I will say that these are a good deal. They're only $29. The retail value for it is $46. I think that this by itself costs like $29 or $27 or $28 for, and it's not a full size, it's a little one, so keep that in mind. But you know, still a good deal nonetheless. For some more goodies that I got, so today I went to Ulta to pick up an order and to do an exchange. And I got 3 of the e.l.f. mascaras because everyone has been saying they're great. I bought some e.l.f. mascaras like a long time ago. And I was like, what is this little cheap line? This is probably like 10, 15 years ago. I remember when I was first back into makeup years ago. And I was like, I don't know about this. I don't trust it. Like, it's not in packaging and it's that and the third. But e.l.f. is stuck around. So we'll see. I've just picked these up at the store this evening. So I already have mascara on. I'm wearing the Lash Idol by Lancome. But this is the Extreme. This is a volume mascara by Essence. This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. And these are all like in black, blackest black, whatever the blackest shade. And this is the volume mascara. So I like lengthening and volume. That's what I look for in a mascara. And then I had a and then the other part of my order was just the Essence Glow Serum Primer. And so I picked this up. I am excited to try. So this will be very similar to the Glow Recipe watermelon drops or whatever. I know they're coming out with a new like drop serum. I want to say it's like strawberry. Don't quote me, but I ran across their Instagram the other day and it was saying that like I think they're launching this week for it. And then while I was in line, because I had my coupon that I was trying to use, I needed like a few more dollars. So I just ran and picked up this NYX whipped, smooth whip matte lip cream. And this is in the shade Velvet Robe. So picked that up because I kind of just needed one more thing to add. And then e.l.f. had these gummies on sale. They were like, I think they're usually $20. I think I paid like $4.99 for each one, but I think they were either discontinuing them or not selling them anymore. This is an ashwagandha one. They come with 60 in the pack, and it's supposed to relax, restore, and unwind. It's a mixed berry flavor. And then this is a apple cider vinegar one. And you know, if you're a girly, you know, apple cider vinegar is always really good for like our, you know, female, you know, keeping everything balanced. Apple cider vinegar just has really good qualities anyway from a detoxing standpoint. But I always like to do an apple cider vinegar soak after that time of the month. And it just always helps to, you know, improve your like reproductive and urinary tract health. So yeah, I've never tried these before. I haven't seen any reviews on these, but I think I ran across these on like Amazon and whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, apple cider vinegar gummies. Why not? So that is everything I think I have from Ulta. And this is the other peptide serum that I have. The last thing I'm going to share are a few more e.l.f. products that I got. And then also these little powder puffs from Amazon. And these are like the little triangle ones that everyone has. This one comes with a pink, a black, and a cream. And there's these little like triangle powder puffs. And I have one of these in my purse, one of these in my makeup bag. But I use these to set mainly my under eyes. So also dab when I'm feeling a little oily. So I keep like, I have a black one in my purse. And then I have a pink one that's in my makeup bag. But they were not overly pricey at all. They were actually I think they were less than $15 or maybe like around $10. So got that. And then I have a couple of little samples that came in like my e.l.f. order. So I'll share that really quick. So that's this little Power Grip sample. I have a sample of the sunscreen. I did pick up some Camo hydrating concealers, and this is the shade Medium Golden. I think I got these actually at TJ Maxx. I had ordered some that I got them at TJ Maxx. And then they sent the Putty Primer Trio. So I think it was like when you buy a certain amount, they threw these in. And then the Wow Brow Tinted Gel. I love the Wow Brow Tinted Gel. So really happy to get that. And then they sent over some other goodies in the order. This is the Pure Skin Dermatologist Tested Toner. It's with oat milk, aloe juice, and niacinamide. I haven't tried these out yet. I'm not as much of a toner girl, but I do plan on trying those out in the future. And then I did pick up, I think this came free with my purchase, but it's another Ultimate Blending brush. I love e.l.f. brushes. They are really, really good. And I think I had ordered like one of the Halo Glows and then it came with it or whatever. Next up is another sample of the cleanser for the Pure Skin. And I haven't used these yet. These are just good part of like travel. And I have another putty trio. And I do have these. I have the Sea Bright one and the Poreless primer one. I don't know what this other one is in here. Let me see. So now I have those two, but these are really teeny tiny little baby ones. So super small. And this one is the Poreless Putty Primer, the Luminous Putty Primer, and then the Matte Putty Primer. So for me, I would most likely use the Poreless one and the matte one. I don't really need luminous, but you know, that may get saved for like when it gets cool again, because I don't need any luminosity. The only luminosity I like is like highlighter, but otherwise my skin is very oily and I don't need any extra luminosity to it because it is going to glow on its own. And then I just got a fluffy eye blender. So you can never have enough fluffy blender brushes. And then I also got another Own It. I think I ordered like one from the website, and then when I ordered one from Ulta, and then these just came, these are part of that bigger Ulta haul that I had done, but this is just the lip plumping gloss. I really don't need this. This may get given away to somebody because I don't really like that color. Lastly, I have a Precision black eyeliner. Haven't used that yet, and I have just a couple of brushes. There's a smaller blending one, a concealer one, and then an eyeshadow one. So these, again, I had gotten on that really big e.l.f. sale order. So yeah, I think, oh, and I told you I was gonna share my Girl Scout cookies. So I got Treefles, and then I have Thin Mints, because those are my two favorite Girl Scout cookies. So yeah, so that is my kind of big collective haul. Quick hot takes on things. Oh, just kidding. I did get a bag of, let me get all this stuff out of my lap. It's ridiculous. I did get a bag. I got a few samples from one of my Ulta orders that were out of. I think I ordered like the eye cream for e.l.f. and then they didn't have it, so they sent me a couple of samples over, which is where I think I got this one, and they sent me some perfume samples. And then for Sephora, it was like if you order a certain amount, they'll send you a bag of sample perfume. So let's go through these really quick. So I have this little, I think this one came from, this is an Afterglow lip balm from NARS. So that was a sample from Sephora. I know that came from Sephora for sure. I have the Chloe Eau de Parfum sample, the Clean Reserve, which just sounds like it smells really good. It's called like a sparkling sugar. Ooh, I haven't got a chance to pick through this whole bag. I've tried out a few. Ooh, I like that. That smells really good. So I'll definitely be, this is definitely part of my perfume obsession. They put in Valentino Donna, Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Parfum in Libre. And this is a great way to try out different perfumes if you're a perfume aficionado like myself. This is a little sample of the Guerlain Paris. This is some type of serum. I think I remember like selecting that at checkout. There's the Angel Share by Kilian. So it's almost like a cologne. This is an Eau de Parfum. The My Way by Giorgio Armani Eau de Parfum. Jo Malone London English Pear and Freesia Cologne. I did try this earlier today. I will say I wasn't very impressed with that one. I'm not a big pear person. I worked for Bath & Body Works for a long time and everything was either pear or apple. It's still like that with now. This is a Maison Louis Marie Eau de Parfum. And it's in their number 4. I don't know how to say, so I'm not going to try to say the name. Bois de Belincourt. I can't speak. I'm assuming that's French. But it has sandalwood, vetiver, and amber wood. So I'm not familiar with some of these perfumes or fragrances, so I'm learning. This is a replica by Maison Margiela. This one smelled, this actually I have tried this one. This is called Coffee Break. It's creamy and it's like a creamy and cozy coffee, and it can be a male or female fragrance. So then they put a sample of Chanel No. 5, the Eau de Parfum. They sent a sample over of the Chanel Gabrielle, the essence. I love the Chanel Gabrielle. Oh my God, it smells amazing. And then last but not least, the Marc Jacobs Perfect. I did try this out, I think, the other day. I don't remember what it smelled like. I think I did like it. Wouldn't be one that I would purchase, but it did smell good. And then the one that I am really loving is the Victor and Rolf, and it's the Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid Eau de Parfum. And I already have that, I already have that in my cart to eventually check out with at some point. Thank you. I'm throwing perfumes all over the place. I have little helpers here, tiny people, my children, that help me film and make sure that I have good camera angles and I have everything I need. So I'm very thankful to them in the midst of trying to keep track of everything that I had in the haul. But I got my hands on the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom powder and I like it. But would I just run out and buy it again? No, I do love the finish. It just has a very strong scent to it. It's very strong. It smells good, but it's very strong. I love it that it's pink though. And you do get 0.71 ounces and it's good for 18 months. So I will say if you can get your hands on that or her powders in general, I think the formula is great. It just has a really strong scent to it. So keep that in mind. I believe I got this from Sephora. So I signed up for their notifications for it. So if you're looking for product on Sephora, definitely put your email in to sign up for, or your email or your phone number to sign up for their notifications, because when they do get something back in stock, they'll send over the notification to you and you want to run and get it then, because that's how I was able to get my hands on it. I think it's already sold out again. Don't quote me, but that's how I end up getting my hands on it. I do probably want to try another shade of her powder. Sometimes I feel like this one makes me look not ashy, like I can't say ashy, just, gray would be ashy, but I don't know. I think I'm also getting more used to the powder and how to use it. And I will say again, like less is more. So, but it's a good powder nonetheless. I really enjoy the formula and want to share that as well. So moving right along. But yeah, so that is everything. That is my collective haul with quick hot takes and speed reviews on things. And let me know, have y'all tried any of this out? Do you have any questions about it? Anything you want me to like have a follow-up about? Most of this I've already used except for the things that I just got. So anything that I've just gotten, I'll either try to film most likely a short or a reel about it, and then I'll save the longer form videos for like tutorials, hauls, and things like this. I think that's how I'm going to do it as I'm figuring out my channel here. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You could definitely follow me over on Instagram at Bliss and Faith. I would love to see you and connect with you over there, and leave me a comment here. I would want to definitely connect with you all here, and rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely appreciate you taking the time to check out my channel. And if you definitely like what you see, I know I already mentioned rate, comment, and subscribe, but please consider subscribing if you want to grow this little channel of mine that I've had for like, at this point, almost 15, 16 years. But I'm really excited to be here back on YouTube again and to grow a community and audience over here. So thank you all so much again for watching, and I will see you back soon. Most likely you'll find me on Instagram posting reels and stories, or here on YouTube posting shorts. But again, I do plan on posting some more longer form videos. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, I will talk to y'all later.